This States, we are coming. Ghana has qualified for the 2026 World Cup and Nigeria is busy making noise online. Let me explain. Ghana locked this spot. Nigeria's path is uncertain. They are still in the fight in Group C and need favorable results plus slip-ups from rivals. Now,
we've done quite well to qualify. I think that the team's morale and spirit is high. A few years back, Ghanaians were a bit dejected in the Stars, but I can see that spirit of support for the Stars coming back. The Black Stars are one of the symbols that unite us as Ghanaians.
What does this mean to you as John Mahama, not as President of Ghana?
The President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, has officially congratulated the Black Star for bringing this great victory to motherland Ghana. And he also shared his gratitude seeing Ghana being the first West African country to be qualified for the World Cup 2026. This is massive. Both Ghanaians and Nigerians are all reacting to this. Let's take a look at these videos. And please, do not forget to like the video, share, and subscribe. I'll be back to throw more light on it.
This States, we are coming. Ghana has qualified for the 2026 World Cup and Nigeria is busy making noise online. Let me explain. You see, this isn't just luck. Ever since President Mahama became president, everything about our sports industry has changed. And now for the first time in years, Ghana's sports scene actually feels alive again. From athletes breaking international records to University of Developmental Studies making headlines after winning multiple inter-university competitions. Now Ghana is flying so high everywhere. The Ghana Black Stars just made history by winning their crucial FIFA World Cup qualifier match. A performance that reminded everyone why Ghana is called the heart of African football. Charlie, we have to thank Mohamed Kudus for securing our spot. He also made sure we are coming with them to United States in 2026. Now I'm sure most of you will take advantage of this. But remember, Trump will patiently be waiting for you. You see, that 1-0 win did more than send us to America. It's a message. Now Ghana is back. Ghana's Black Star coach, Otto Addo, just became a legend, leading Ghana back-to-back World Cups. That's never been done. We topped Group I with 25 points. We beat Comoros, held off Mali, and others. Now that kind of dominance is very rare. But you know what's more satisfying? Comoros, the same team that kicked us out of the African Cup, just became the team we beat to qualify the World Cup. Now whilst Ghana locked this spot, Nigeria's path is uncertain. They are still in the fight in Group C and need favorable results plus slip-ups from rivals. Now Ghana, on the other hand, we are not hoping. We are booked. We are ready. Also, yes, United States, here we come. The world's eyes will be on Ghana in 2026. So now my question is, are you also going or you watch us on TV?
They've done quite well to qualify. I think that the team's morale and spirit is high. A few years back, Ghanaians were a bit dejected in the Stars, but I can see that spirit of support for the Stars coming back. The Black Stars are one of the symbols that unite us as Ghanaians because the support for the Black Stars cuts across political party lines, it cuts across ethnic lines. And so I believe that the opportunity to go back onto the world stage and exhibit what Ghanaians can do is something that we're looking forward to. Just recently, the University of Development Studies came to me with a trophy they had won in the World University Soccer Competition, beating no mean team like Brazil. So I believe that we should take it step by step by step, and like we almost did in South Africa, be the first country to go beyond the semi-finals and into the finals of the next World Cup. But we're happy, we're proud of the boys. I want to congratulate the management team and all those who have contributed to this success.
What does this mean to you as John Mahama, not as President of Ghana?
Well, I'm not too much into football, but the Black Stars are my number one football team. And so anytime the Black Stars are playing, I'm anxious to see them win, come out victorious. Sometimes it's a bit nerve-wracking to watch, especially when the goals are not coming. And so the last time I spoke with them, I asked them whether I should eat before I watch the match or eat after I watch the match. And they say I can eat after I watch the match because they're going to score. And they performed brilliantly. So to me, I'll be watching them every step of the way. And as president of this country, it is my duty to make sure that the right conditions are created for them to be able to make us proud. We've learned a lot of lessons from 2014, the last outing that when there were so many controversies in the camp and all that. And so we are using those lessons to avoid anything like that, distracting the boys again so that they can give up their best and make Ghana proud.
Massive congratulations to Ghana. Ghana, be Mona cut soup for us now. Mona cut soup for Super Eagles. I beg. How did they do am? I know we usually banter once in a while, jollof rice, Ghana must go and all that. But see, when your brother do well like this, it's always good for you to just give them that accolade. Ghana, they fought really hard for this. And I believe they heading to the World Cup 2026 is a good thing because it's something that they've been craving for a very long time. Ghana definitely is one of the superpowers when it comes to football in Africa. But I beg, I wanna take do. Mona cut soup for us now. Mona cut soup for us, Ghana. Massive congratulations from my side, right? So I believe most Nigerians, even if they like to banter on up, we are happy that you guys are heading to the World Cup. At least if we definitely have something to talk about too. Congratulations, Semenyo. I want Semenyo to get to the World Cup. That's one thing I wanted because that guy has been proof. He has been good in the Premiership. They fought hard, especially Kudus also. Mohamed Kudus also needed to go to the World Cup. Congratulations, Ghana.
Ghana qualified for the World Cup. I'm so happy for them. Nigeria, can you see this? Can you see this? If I had the choice between AFCON and World Cup, God said, which one do you want to qualify for? Oh, God. You know my answer. Ghana exceeded every expectation. God. Oh, Nigeria, look at your age, mates. If we don't qualify for the World Cup, I'm not Ghana be happy. I'm not Ghana be happy at all. Jokes aside, Ghana, well done. I'm from the bottom of my heart. I'm so proud of you guys. You had a manageable group. You had an easy group, man. Of course you qualified. Look at the group that they gave us. Of course you guys qualified, man. Come on, man. At least 2 countries that know what they are doing. Thank you, Ghana. Thank you, Cameroon. People that will at least go to the World Cup and go and represent. Not that evil thing that Nigeria is doing. I don't even know. I said they are playing Lesotho Abi. All the mathematics. Nigeria must need mathematics and mental gymnastics to qualify. It's only them that went. It is that. See Gabon, second position. They have 19 points or 20 points. Look at the teams that are in second position and are going for the playoffs. Look at the number of points that they've accumulated. Nigeria still needs some kind Eritrea ban, this one that I don't understand. Upon the deducted points from South Africa, Nigeria cannot still qualify. It's just mad. It's just absolutely mad. And it is funny that when they demanded 5 teams from Africa, Nigeria could qualify. Now that they've given Africa 9 or 10 slots, we can't qualify. It's crazy. You can't even make this up. You can't even go for playoffs. Leave second position. I just go for playoffs. And Nigeria is horrible, man. But again, Ghana, Cameroon, thank you. Thank you so much.
See, you know one thing I like about Otto Addo? It's not about the coaching. One thing I like about this man is his personality. Like, if pressure they come, the way this man they soak the pressure.
You get it?
I mean, we've had coaches where they backlash them all the time. And most of the time, if them a bad case, like, they don't hear it in front of them.
You don't know.
But this man be one of those people where, like, face to face. And they say, only they hear him, I no go lie you.
I'm telling you.
Now, for those of you who don't know this guy, the one talking, he is the one that last year, I think his name is Cobblestone, when Ghana didn't qualify, he said this to Otto Addo. Here's the video.
No, the first one, are you ready to apologize to Ghanaians? Yes. And for your poster, I'm not sure you are ready. No. And the second one is, are you really a coach, like certified coach, or you are a trainer scout? Because you resign as captain. Why are you not resigning?
12 years of coaching, 12 years of coaching, and 6 months of scouting. Now I'll ask you, what am I? And during the scouting also, I was coaching. I never stopped. What am I?
Well, then I think you scouting is better than you coaching.
Okay, so
you are good at scouting than coaching.
Okay.
Because in coaching, you are not good at all.
Okay.
Bro, so this was last year, and I totally understand this guy, because how can we be in a group with teams like Angola, Niger, and not qualify for the AFCON? Teams that even Manchester United can score them. And now this AFCON, we are forced to support Nigeria, even though we know that these people, they cannot win the cup.
I'm telling you,
they will not win that one. There, we all know that Nigeria cannot win unless they are playing something different.
You get it?
But anyway, Otto Addo promised that he will take us to the World Cup, and now he has delivered. And I think he's the only coach to take Ghana to the World Cup 2 times. This is like a record. We appreciate this man. Now the question is that, does this man deserve an apology for not qualifying for the AFCON, but qualifying for the World Cup? Does this man deserve an apology? Let me know.
The Black Stars of Ghana are the first West African country to qualify for the 2026 World Cup. Massive congratulations to them. Ghana must go. I don't even know the author of that name, but it's as if the guy knew that something was coming. And now, when they take a look at the World Cup qualifiers already, right? 4 countries from Africa are from North Africa, and Ghana is the first West African country. Morocco, Tunisia, Algeria, and Egypt are from North Africa. They have all qualified for the 2026 World Cup. And the only West African country that have gotten their ticket right now is Ghana. So Ghana is representing West Africa, and at this point in time, we'll have to give those guys the respect that they deserve. Now, Nigeria is still fighting for their qualification ticket. Cameroon is still fighting for their qualification ticket. And Ghana did not just qualify from their group with 1 point difference. When they take a look at the group of Ghana, Ghana is seated at the top of their group with 25 points, followed by Madagascar with 19 points. So 6 points difference between Ghana and their second follower, that is Madagascar, which is also tell you that it was not luck. They work for everything. Ghana worked for everything. I don't know what happened during the AFCON qualifiers, because Ghana is not going to play the AFCON 2026 in Morocco. I don't even know what happened that they did not make it into the AFCON. But massive congratulations to them for the 2026 World Cup ticket. Guys, let me know what you think about these Black Stars of Ghana.
This is not even the time to bring out our calculator. Super Eagles of Nigeria is going to welcome Benin Republic. And this time around, this is a match. This is a do or die affair match. When it comes to the camp of the Super Eagles, the atmosphere has been nothing but superb one. There is no issue with the camp. So right now, we need the players, to step up their game. Stanley Nwabali, if you are going to get a maximum point, not just only Stanley Nwabali, but because the match against Lesotho, I watched a lot of analysis from my fellow football analysts, and I was able to see that many people pointed out, the error that was committed by Stanley Nwabali. I was not opportune to watch that match. However, we need our defender, midfielder, attackers, everybody, and goalkeeper. We need them to be at their best game against Benin Republic. Put calculator aside. Get us that maximum 3 points first. If you can get us goals, we'll appreciate it as well. We'll appreciate it. So please make yourself and the nation, make us proud. Just get us these 3 points. Like I said in the pre-match analysis against Lesotho, if we had gotten the maximum point against South Africa, this would have been a different narrative this time around. So get us that 3 points. It is very, very important. When it comes to the fan support, the fans have always been coming out to support the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Our home ground should always be a fortress, but that is not the case for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Our home ground has been like a sleeping ground. For our players, we need you to turn up, please. And we wish you all the best against Benin Republic. In terms of the prediction aspect, I expect Nigeria, to win by 2-0 as far as the correct score prediction is concerned. So let me know your thoughts, my fellow Nigerian. Let me know your thoughts as far as this match against Benin Republic is concerned.
So Nigeria is going to be playing Benin Republic at the Uyo Stadium, and people are saying, bring out your calculator. I am not bringing out anything. I'm not calculating with anybody. After that last game against Lesotho, I almost had high BP. And as a United fan, I don't want to combine two things. Come Sunday again, my heart will still be beating fast. So I'm too young for all of this. This is a group that we should have even won comfortably. This Benin Republic game should even be a game that we just play to honor the fans. And we're there looking for a way to win. Not just win, no. Because if we win, that is not the end. Doesn't mean we qualify. We have to pray for South Africa to lose. Do you understand? We have to pray for South Africa to lose before we can even win, which is actually disgraceful. And I think that it is not only the players that are at fault. This organization, NFF, they too, they are part of it. They don't really care about football. I don't think the people there care about any sports. Because if you love football the same way we the fans love it, what you did with Finidi the Judge, you will be doing it. Last 4 years, we did not qualify for the last World Cup. And I think that was even the day that people fought in Abuja. Correct me if I'm wrong. That we no longer use that stadium till now. After I think it was South Africa, that Abi Ghana, I don't even know which one. That made us not qualify for the last year World Cup. And now again, you had 4 years to prepare for this. You were using World Cup qualification. The games to play with Finidi George. Finidi George, instead of him to focus on games, I don't know if it was before he lost or after, was saying that Osimhen is faking injury. I was like, what is all this drama? Is this what we should be more focused on? A serious organization would have said, you know what, this next 4 years, Nigeria must qualify. How can we go about that? How can we plan this? Do you think Morocco is just planning it? Do you think Ghana is just planning it? Do you think Senegal is just planning to go for the World Cup, or Ivory Coast? They planned this thing out. We were using our qualification to joke with amateurs. Yes, Finidi George is a very good player in his time, but is he a good coach that you will give him World Cup? See, you should have even designated a very good coach. Pay any amount of money. Make sure we qualify, because this will be an honor to the country, because he represents Nigeria in the biggest platform in football, in sports. And also these players, they have the opportunity to actually go to bigger clubs or just be exposed there. And you will use it to play. You want us to start bringing calculators and put our own hearts on the table for you? No, I'm not doing it. I'm reserving that for Liverpool. If we qualify, I'll be the happiest, because I want us to go for the World Cup. But if we don't, me and Mouse, I've said my own, honestly, because this is disappointing.
How did you see the match?
Yes, it was a great game. Of course, we were expecting the win, but this particular win gives Ghana the qualification into the World Cup next year. But the goal margin is what most Ghanaians, including me myself, we are disappointed with. Because if you look at Comoros have beaten us twice in the previous 3 meetings before this one. So the mentality was that, yes, we were coming to just massacre them. But, you know, they came with a game plan. In the first half, it worked up to perfection for them. And in the second half, Kudus got the goal in the 48th minute and realized that, yes. But for Comoros to come and play us like how they played, it tells you that Coach Stefanos Cousin, he knows the team. And of course, they drew inspiration from the previous meetings, you understand? Because Comoros have really given us tough time for the past 5 years in our lives. So it's a good draw, it's a good win, but just that we are not impressed with the score.
How many goals were you expecting?
At least 3.
Why a lot of people expecting 3 goals? Is it because they scored Central African Republic by 5-0?
Not necessarily, because Comoros really did us dirty in the 2021 AFCON, if you remember. Because they scored us 2 before we came back to equalize, and then in the 85th minute in that particular game in Ivory Coast or Cameroon, they got the winner, you see. And then recently to when we went to their home in this particular qualifiers, they gave it to us. So me, for instance, I needed them to succumb to the pressure. You know, the crowd came. It was electric atmosphere from around 2 that I got in.
Oh, wow.
You understand? So though the qualification was what we needed, and we have qualified, but this particular Comoros team, we have not done with them yet. for me, I think we need to find a way to meet them and then give them like at least 4. I understand the other game to Madagascar, they lost. So, the qualification is sealed. That is the most important thing.
Okay, so your final words for the Black Stars. They've qualified for the World Cup to the world stage. Yeah, so what do you have to say to them?
Yes, we have to say, first of all, congratulations to them. This is not the first time we are going to the World Cup. This is going to be the 5th time that we are going to the World Cup. And the most important thing is that we still have the coach that took us to the previous ones in Qatar, which is in the person of Otto Addo. He is still unpopular among the fans, especially when I was watching the game. You could see that yes, the fans they were not happy with the way the first half went. There are some people who
sad defender na no impossible winger back no. Mon cancer is the next time or yeah. Alidu. Unya bona pass Alidu.
Yes, so Coach Otto Addo still remains unpopular among certain of the fans. But in this qualifiers, he's never lost a game. He scored like 18 goals and recorded about 7 wins. That is spectacular for me, even though he has his flaws, you understand. But I think now they have planned November tour against Japan and South Korea. Of course, these two.
I just said they want to play with.
Yes, so I'm sure these two teams would actually give us a tough competition because they play fast game. You understand? If you look at the qualifiers in this particular World Cup, the Group I, maybe Mali. Mali is in the 53rd rank position in FIFA ranking. Apart from that, all those ones are weaker teams. It's just today that Blaster has really come down. So. If you look at so if you look at all the games that we have played, the team do not press us. So we don't much to see our players, their quality when they are under pressure. You understand what I mean? That means we have a lot to do, and I'm happy we are meeting the likes of Japan in the friendlies and the South Korea. South Korea, I remember that we met them in 2022. You remember the last 10 minutes?
Yes.
So I want.
They really gave us stuff.
Good. So I want to get that fever. I really want to get that fever when we meet them, so that we'll get to know the actual standard of our team. For instance, when you play Chad, when you score Chad 5-0, when you score Central African Republic 5-0, when you beat these sides, I don't really give. Fine, it is a credit, but for me, I pay much more attention to details rather than those scorelines, because those teams should not match us. Even though football, every country can now play, but those teams are not matchups. You understand? So congratulations to all of us.
So yes, congratulations to all of us. Congratulations to Ghana for qualifying.
With a grateful heart, I say one more time, a very big congratulations to Ghanaians and Ghana Black Star for putting Africa on the map again. This is a massive win for Africa at large, if you ask me, because Ghana being the first West Africa country to be qualified is a big news for us as West Africa. Trust me, since yesterday, the joy in my heart is endless. I am super happy. I pray that Nigeria able to qualify for the World Cup. They have a match with Benin Republic on Tuesday. I pray they're able to do well and be qualified, because it's going to be nice if Ghana and Nigeria are both qualified to the World Cup. At least it's going to be fun next year. The banter on social media, it's going to be nice. But if Nigeria is not able to qualify, and I know that Ghana Black Star is going to represent us all over there in the US, Canada, any country they take them to, they are going to represent both Nigeria and Ghana, because right now a lot of Nigerians are losing hope. We don't calculate, we don't tire. Calculator said not the work again. We tire, we calculate tire, it's not adding up. The 1 + 1 is not adding up. But we hope that miracles should happen. If Nigeria are able to play with Benin Republic and they're able to score a good goal, why not? Nigeria will definitely be qualified. I am really praying that Nigeria should be there, because I really wish that Nigeria should be there, like I said before. But if they not see goal, I focus on my Ghana Blaster. After I've been voting for Ghana Blaster all along. But at the same time, massive congratulations to Ghanaians and Ghana Black Star for putting Africa on the map one more time. At the same time, I would love to see your comments on the comment section of what you also think of this video. And please, at this point, if you have not liked this video, please do more by liking the video, and don't forget to share so that more people can see this video. And please, if this is the first time you're coming across this channel, please do not make it your last by subscribing. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to the channel. And I will see you in my next video. Bye for now and stay blessed.